Today on Cutler's Court.
So I get to the club, and he's like, oh, I wasn't expecting you to come. You told me you wasn't coming tonight.
Well, have you had any kind of sexual contact or sexual relations with this woman?
With that one now.
Mr. Brown liked to tape himself having sex. So there's video evidence of him having sex with this young lady more than one time.
When you gonna own
That is
this?
done.
No,
That is-
not may have done wrong. You have done wrong. Own it.
Relationships on the brink of collapse. This is Cutler's Court. Sandy Mitchell is in court, fed up with the secrets and betrayals in a relationship with Victor. After catching him with other women and uncovering explicit content on his laptop, she's demanding a polygraph test to uncover the truth. Victor Sanchez Brown insists his feelings for Sandy are genuine, despite the accusations and doubts surrounding his past. He's determined to prove his loyalty and clear his name once and for all.
Your Honors, this is case number 2073, Mitchell versus Brown.
Good day, everyone.
How you doing?
Miss Mitchell, you all are high school sweethearts, but all the romance is almost gone out of this relationship, and you're here because you need some help. Tell me what's going on.
I am here today so that Sanchez can take a lie detector test to prove that he's been faithful. We've had a lot of discrepancies during our relationship, and I just want to know if he's telling the truth or not. And if he's not, I'm going to end it.
What's your gut telling you?
My gut's telling me he's lying, but
You trying to
you
keep
don't
hope
wanna-
alive.
Of course. You don't want to leave somebody after you've been with them a long time.
Mr. Brown,
Yes, Your Honor.
do you understand this is where Miss Mitchell is with this?
I understand. No, I'm here to save my relationship with Sandy because I love her to death. And I know I'll pass this lie detector test.
Okay, so you're like, I'm here to do it so that she knows I mean it.
Yes.
Okay, all right.
How did you meet and how did your relationship develop?
Sanchez and I met in high school. We were high school sweethearts. We were inseparable. But for some reason, he got expelled. I didn't know he got expelled. I had to find out through some friends. And we lost contact. That was in 2001. In 2011, Facebook came around. I'm not a social media person, but I joined Facebook, and we just went from there. We got back together, and we had our son.
So you all been together 14 years.
Yes. Long time.
About to say, that doesn't sound like 14 happy years.
I was about to say, man.
It's been some good times. I can't say it has all been bad. It's been good times.
Well, let me ask you this. Is there a point in that 14 years where it was like, we made a turn and the turn isn't good?
Oh, child, yes.
Okay, at what point did that occur?
He was a club promoter for a while, and during this point in time, I would come maybe every other weekend because I worked night shift. So one weekend I was gonna surprise him and just show up, and I had told him I wasn't coming. So I get to the club, and it's another female in the section. So she's like, yeah, I'm here, I'm waiting on my boyfriend. I'm like, okay. I'm like, well, my boyfriend will be back in a moment. He's the promoter. And she's like, no, that's my boyfriend. I was like, wait, what? Excuse me? So I go look for him. I find him. I bring him back. And she's like, hey, babe. And I'm like, hey, babe. He's like, oh.
But you're walking back to the section with him.
Yes.
And this other woman addresses him like, hey, babe.
Yep. Who is this, Sanchez? And she's like, this is my boyfriend. I told you. And I was like, no. I was like, I'm his fiance. And she's like, what? I'm like, so I'm asking him, I'm like, so what's going on? He's like, oh, I wasn't expecting you to come. You told me you wasn't coming tonight. And I was like, that's no excuse.
That's not the point, sir.
That's no excuse. So I left.
Okay, so, Mr. Brown, is that what happened?
That what happened, but that wasn't how it was. Like the young lady that.
Oh, wait. That's what happened, but that's not how it was.
That's not how it was.
I'm gonna use that one.
No, you're not. Not ever.
I'm using that one.
So, it went that way, but the young lady that was there, it was like these girls, it's a lot of girls that like me. I was a club promoter, so all these girls always wanted to be around me.
Why did she think she had the right to call you bae, that you were her boyfriend, and she was in the boyfriend section, the VIP set, set aside. Why did all that happen with that girl? Because there should have been a bunch of girls going, babe, babe, babe.
Well,
But if that was the case.
It was supposed to be that way because Sandy wasn't coming to the club. So I invited other people to the club.
Oh, so you invited someone who calls you babe to the club.
Yeah, so this young lady, she always there. Every time I have an event, it's this one girl. She always there. Because Sandy don't always come to the club. So I just...
Okay, you know what? Let me help you. So you are missing the central issue. So I feel like it's my job to help you. Mr. Brown, here's the problem with what you're talking about. One, whether she shows up or not should not influence who you invite to the party.
Exactly.
Number two, you still have not explained why this particular fan, of all the way, all these women coming for your promotion, why she has permission or thinks she has permission to call you bae and her boyfriend.
Well, she always comes to the club. She's one of the biggest fans I guess I got, right? So she used to always come. For her to call me bae or her boyfriend, now that I don't know. She just felt the need, she wanted to do that because I'm nice to everybody, but she was just, I don't know.
Do you see why this smells badly?
I do, I do.
So that was the beginning of your what are we doing here?
Mm-hmm.
Well, have you had any kind of sexual contact or sexual relations with this woman?
With that one, no.
Coming up,
So I get home from work. I'm about to go in my room, and there's a young lady in there. So I'm
In your
like,
bedroom?
In my bedroom.
Doing what?
She was just sitting there. So I was
On your bed?
Yes.
How many times did you have sexual contact with this lady? A lot. Several. Many.
do you have a relationship that's gone bad? Submit your case at cutlerscourt.com.
So I get to the club, and it's another female in the section. And she's like, no, that's my boyfriend. I was like, wait, what?
Mr. Brown, is that what happened?
That's what happened, but that wasn't how it was.
That's what happened, but that's not how it was.
That's not how it was.
Yeah, so this the next time. He decided he wanted to have a barbecue at the house. So I get home from work. I'm about to go in my room, change my clothes, and there's a young lady in there. So
In your bedroom?
In my bedroom.
Doing what?
She was just sitting there. So I was
On your bed?
Yes. So I'm like, can I help you? She's like, oh, I'm just sitting in here for a little while. And I'm like, okay, but this is my room. And she's like, no, it's not. And I'm like, yes, it is. This is my house, and this is my room. So I'm like, can you leave? I'm about to change my clothes. I'm going in my dressers, because that's where my clothes are. And she's like, you stay here for real? And I'm like, yes. So I'm talking to Sanchez and her, and my daughter had already told me. She tried to tell me. She's like, Mommy, that's the lady, she brings her kids over here all the time. So I'm like, oh, really? She's like, yeah, we go outside and play, and Daddy stays in the house with her, and we go outside and play with her kids. So I'm like, okay.
So did she ever say that she was sleeping with Mr. Brown?
Yes.
She said that
Yeah, she
they
told me
had a
that's her-
relationship.
Yep.
With Mr. Brown sitting there.
Yep.
All right,
yeah.
Mr. Brown, I know that's the what happened, but that's not the way it was.
That's not the way it was.
So tell me the way it was.
Right.
Right.
Exactly.
So you had been sleeping with her?
I might have slept
Sir,
with her.
Just
yes or no?
I did.
You did sleep with her. You had a relationship with this woman? How long were you sleeping with her?
We messed around once.
No. How many times did you have sexual contact with this lady? A lot. Several. Many.
We had intercourse once, but we used to see each other all the time.
All right, and so what did the rest of that conversation look like?
Oh, we got into it. He had to get out that night. I told him to pack his things, and he went and stayed with his mother for a few days.
The girl was in the room. I didn't know she was in the room. I didn't know what was going on. We was having a barbecue. We were having a big barbecue, and the girl done went in the room without my knowledge.
Well, if you're not doing nothing, nothing will happen.
So that's the part you're zeroing in on?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm
That's
just saying,
okay, because I got more evidence. This is a little too juicy. You can't put this on TV.
Okay.
I have
I'm
videos.
Mr.
What you
Patrick,
Video evidence. Of,
video evidence.
yes, of
Okay.
Mr. Brown.
doing what?
Mr. Brown liked to tape himself having sex
With you?
with whomever. So there's video evidence of him having sex with this young lady more than one time.
The same young
Same
The
young.
same young lady, but there's more than just her. He has tattoos that's very distinguishable. And he's having sex with a young lady from the back, and they're very loud.
Is
And
this a different young lady?
it's a different young lady. So he says, that's not me. I said, so that's not you, but that's our bedroom window, that's our dresser. I go to another video, that's not you, but that's the bed with the same sheets and the cover on it right now. Oh, that's not you, but that's our bathroom door over there in the corner. I said, be serious.
No, that's what happened. That's not the way it was.
I'm
Okay.
just saying, when you seeing somebody getting in front of the back and it's, now what can you do? What can you say? Especially when I know how I am when he do it. So, you know.
all the videos wasn't me in the videos. It wasn't me in the videos.
Okay,
Some
so
the stuff-
one of them was you in the
So
video.
all of them weren't you?
It wasn't me.
How many videos were there, and how many videos were of you?
3.
3 total?
3.
Three total or
total.
three of you?
Just 3 of me.
Okay, all right, so let's just focus in on those 3. So those 3 videos, what's your explanation?
Haven't y'all made videos before?
This ain't about me or him.
What?
I'm not down there where you are.
Up next,
I may have done wrong, but I have.
When you
done.
gonna own
That is
this?
done.
No,
That is-
not may have done wrong. You have done wrong. Own it. Own your truth.
So he says, that's not me. I said, so that's not you, but that's our bedroom window, that's our dresser. That's not you, but that's the bed with the same sheets and the cover on it right now. When you seeing somebody getting in front of the back and it's, now what can you do? What can you say? Especially when I know how I am when he do it, so, you know.
Are these during your relationship with Miss Mitchell, or are these before?
Some was before, and
So of the
one
3,
during.
so 2 of the videos were videos from before, and 1 was during your relationship.
So in that time, I had a Facebook group on, and we used to do crazy stuff in these Facebook groups. They used to post pictures and videos and stuff all the time. So some people would ask me, hey, could you post this video for me in the group, because they didn't want to do it. I was the admin of this group.
So were you posting the videos of you having sex for this Facebook
I
group?
might have posted 1 or 2. But a majority of the stuff that was posted was of other people. The girls that would send me videos, like, post this in the group.
All right?
Okay, wait. We want to stay right here. Let's run the numbers. I'm not even a math girl, but we're gonna do some math. You all have been together since 2011. That's 14 years. In 2011, Facebook was brand new. Nobody was posting much of anything. Hell, we couldn't barely do videos on our phones. So when were these alleged videos made, and why is it in 2015, 2016, 5-6 years later, out of the blue, somebody's like, here's a video of you and me together.
Before
2011, that we want you to put on Facebook.
Oh, you know what it was?
What?
You know how on Facebook it said, here you are 5 years ago, 10 years ago. It just popped up like that.
So, memories of this day.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was like some stuff was recent, some stuff was old. It was just, people just wanted me to post their videos on the page.
So you the man, if I got something nasty I want to post on Facebook, you my person.
They were sending to me and I posted.
That raises a number of other questions, but I'm gonna let that dog sleep. All right.
Well, Miss Mitchell, you came here to get some answers.
No.
You got a lot of answers. But there's still one question that is unanswered, and that is the question about the results of the polygraph examination. So, Mr. Brown, before we bring our polygraph expert out, do you have something that you think you want to say?
Yeah, I mean, like, with all this that took place, I may have done wrong, but I have.
When you gonna own
that
this?
Is done.
No,
That is
not
done.
may have done wrong. You have done wrong. Own it. If you have slept with other women, if you have videotaped you sleeping with other women, if you have done these things, if you're man enough to do all of that, you should be man enough to say, I did it, I was wrong. Here's where I want to go. But as long as you soft shoeing and peddling.
But that's why I'm here.
It isn't. Because if you were here for the right thing, you would not be saying, I may have. Own your truth.
And that's what I'm doing.
Okay, then start that sentence over
Sandy,
again.
because I love you and I want to make things right.
Did you do wrong, sir?
I did wrong. And I'm sorry.
All right, sorry, Mr. Cutler.
No?
I'm like, I cannot anymore. Listen to this.
Well, you say you want to do right.
Yes, sir.
All right, so the first step in that is taking the polygraph examination, which you have done. So at this time, we're going to call out our polygraph expert, John Yarbrough, to give us the results. And you administered a polygraph examination to Mr. Brown, correct?
That is correct.
Right. Let's take a look at the questions you asked him and the answers that he gave.
You know the questions that were asked of you, Mr. Brown?
I do.
Do you need to tell your story before Mr. Yarbrough does? Do you need to say, look here, babe, they asked me this, they asked me this, they asked me this, they asked me this. Here is what I've done. Are you going to let him tell the story, or are you going to tell the story? If you need the questions, I'll give them to you.
Nah, I don't need you to give them to me. Just know, I deep down, I know I passed this because I know I ain't did nothing. I love you. I want to make things right.
Mr. Yarbrough, you asked Mr. Brown, since dating Miss Mitchell, have you had sexual contact with anyone other than her that she doesn't know about? What was his answer to that question?
Well, to preclude that answer, during the pretest interview, the original question was, have you had sexual contact with anyone other than her? And he did make a self-admission that there was infidelities that he had conducted. So it was a self-admission. So I modified the question to say that she does not know about. And he said no.
And what did the polygraph determine?
The polygraph examination revealed that he was not being deceptive to that question.
So he was being truthful?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Brown, that should be a sign and a half. I can't finish the rest of that sentence, but you know what it is.
I mean, I did wrong, but, I've done wrong in the past. But now there's nothing, and I don't want to mess up anything with me and Sandy. I love her. We've been through so much together. There's no women, there's no nothing. You know what I'm saying? This is all I talk about. We're going back home. We're going to get back home. We're going to do this. We're going to be right. And all I'm asking you, Sandy, is just, please just give me another chance. Please.
Well, Ms. Mitchell, you came here to get some answers. And I know the spotlight is on you right now in this moment because you've gotten answers.
Please. Sandy, come here, please. Please. I'm sorry. I promise you I'm sorry. I love you.
And the sad thing is you love him.
Of course I do.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, here at Cutlers Court, we're all about second chances when they're deserved.
It's a whole lot of pass. But if you are willing, and he's saying he's willing, and he's trying, y'all might be calling us in a couple years saying, come on and see this wedding. I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
That's the plan.
So, it's up to you. What do you think you're going to do?
I do need time to marinate on it, but I do believe that people can change. But he has to show me that he's changed and prove it to me, not just tell me, because showing makes a difference.
Well, best wishes to both of you. That is the determination of this court, and court is adjourned.
I believe him. I don't know where we're going from there. I don't know how to move forward from this, but I know we can.
Whatever it takes, I will do everything. You can have my phone. You can have the passwords. I just want you to trust me, whatever I gotta do.